Hi, I'm Tony Orton from Offshore Adventures. So to target these big, powerful kingfish, you're going to need a fairly strong rod. We choose to use the jigging rods just because it's multi-purpose. We can be using them for jigging and then change that to live bait. So it saves us a lot of money, gives the rod with multiple options. Something in the 30 to 80 pound line weight, something fairly short, you know, in the 5.5 foot to 6.5 foot range that's got heaps of strength down low, heaps of grunt, and also something with a little bit of a flexy tip. So you can feel the bites and you know what's going on with your bait. So for targeting these powerful kingfish, you're going to need some fairly strong line. Just got to have 300 to 400 metres of line on it. So you want to use line class in the 30 to 80 pound. You can use monofilament or braid. We prefer braid these days because it doesn't have any stretch in it. It's very thin in diameter, so it cuts through the water better. You're not getting the drop back in the line. It increases the capacity of your reel, so you can have a smaller reel and you can get more line on. And it's very positive. You can feel every single bite because there's no stretch. And the good thing about the new modern braids is they actually marked with an indicator. So every 10 metres it changes colour. If you know the fish are down at 50 metres, you see them on the sounder, you can drop your bait down 5 colours and you should be pretty much where the fish are. So it makes it very accurate, whereas the old days with the mono, we'd sort of had to guess roughly. The modern choice now is braid, but not necessarily you have to use it. You can still use mono if you've got it on your reel. Just stop that big green monster from hitting the reef at the bottom. You're going to need a good reel. It's got to have a nice, strong, smooth drag to handle these powerful fish and trying to winch them off the bottom basically. It's got a tendency to go straight to the bottom. So when we're talking about drag, it's just basically applying pressure to the spool, which actually creates more friction and makes the line harder to pull off. We choose to use the lever drag just so we can sort of get a feel and know exactly where our drag is and how much drag we've got on at any one time by indicators. Or you can use the star drag, which is more of a conventional style reel, and you've got to turn it up, but you've got to be aware of how much drag you're actually putting on at the time. You don't have such a good indicator. Some people actually use the spinning reels, which are also great. It's also the same thing as the star drag. You just need to know a little bit about your reel, how much drag you're putting on. Well guys, hope you got some good info out of that. Check out Fishing Advisor for some more tips and tricks, and be safe and good luck out there.